We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the give, here's Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Able to complete it to Ayuk. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven 1st down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the option, they give it to Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Throwing Jackson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. A design run here with Jackson. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Play action now for Fields. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We are...
Test. Much right. Here we go. We're good. Extend. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Here we go, sir.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
3rd and 6. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
A give, and here comes Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Good night.
To throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Baltimore.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run. It's Henry. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
No, we changed it.
Back to throw, Jackson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Lamar gonna hang on to it, and he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Clearly the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers extend to a 24-3 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ravens 3.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Don't jump.
They
Ready?
send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Go.
First down. Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Mayday. 11. West right in.
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
They go play action with Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. They get 19 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Fields. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of.
This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Second down and 8. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Here's second and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third down and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Pickens in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
One straight. Here we go, side. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. You are X. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Henry. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hey, report. Hey, hands up.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now for Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Sit high.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Sit high.
Fields from the pistol. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sit high.
On first down, it's Harris. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Sit high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
And he'll take it on in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yo.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Ravens first down.
It's not.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Cut.
Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's gonna keep it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Jackson. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And Whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Look him up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go. Good.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
Tonight.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop, and that should just about do it.